have arrived, guys. Here we go. It begins. We are at the Las Vegas airport. I have not been to Las Vegas in like forever. So this is definitely new to me. Last time I was in Vegas, I was under 21 years old, and that was years ago. If you know my age, you know my age, guys. It's been a long time. So we're gonna be getting our bags and then settling into Airbnb, and then I guess we'll just start. A bunch of us are here, but my schedule is pretty much open for today. So whatever catches my eye, but we'll see. I'll update you guys on what I got planned for the rest of the day. It's still early, guys. The night and day is young. It's gonna be Cena soon. 17, baby. 17 times. First landing, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the spots. Or at least it's fun, but I don't think you want to. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, we're good. Alright, what's up, guys? So we actually landed. There's a lot that happened. We got our bags. Fast forward. We got to the Airbnb, and right now we got a big group. So right now it's like about 11 guys total altogether, but 4 people are with me right now, me being the 5th one. And then we're pretty much going to be exploring the area, and we're kind of going to disperse a little bit. I got one of my buddies with me that's going to be going around, and you know, we're going to kind of see what is available here. I'm really hungry, so hopefully I could get some grub before the event starts, because I'm actually planning on going to Wrestle Con, which today's Thursday. The doors don't open for that event until 4 p.m. It's currently 3 right now, so I got about an hour to kill. So I haven't eaten anything all day except for a bag. Well, actually, no, I lied. I had a bag of chips, but we're gonna be checking it out, and I'm gonna get some grub and hopefully see what the day has to offer, man. So I'm gonna be here till Tuesday, so let's go. All right, guys, there it is. The Las Vegas Convention Center, World of Wrestlemania, hosted by Fanatics. So this is where all the magic, well, most of the magic is going to happen for fans right here to do the meet and greet. I don't have a pass for today. I do plan on having one for John Cena on Monday. And I might do one on the weekend because there's so much to do right now. So I'm trying to figure out like the logistics of everything, of where I'm going to go each day and what time. So right now, Thursday is kind of a free day for me. So it's kind of whatever opportunities present themselves. And it looks like right now it's not going to be here yet, but it's coming, guys. First day here. So we are walking like the strip right now, and literally there was a guy, shout out to the homie Robbie, there was literally a guy that was just selling a bunch of like old wrestling t-shirts, like just laid out on the lawn here, and he had some pretty good stuff. And then I just like asked him, like, I don't know, like, do you have any like chain gang stuff? And he literally pulled out this t-shirt, guys. This t-shirt right here, you have no idea how rare this thing is, and the condition, I want to say it's like 9 out of 10. Like there's some like imperfections, but yo, like I got this for $40, guys. If you try to find this right now on eBay or wherever, good luck. and I found it in my size. So like probably 10-15 minutes into the strip, and I already found a freaking diamond in the rough, guys. This is a good sign. Stopped at this one taco spot out here, and somebody that was ordering food said that the adobada is like the best thing to get here, or that's the way to go. So me and Robbie went ahead and got some. That's his damage, my damage. So I'll let you know what I think about this.
I got 4.
Oh, this is so good, guys. The adobada meat is pork, and it's juicy. It's very juicy. I approve, guys. What would you rate it?
At least a solid 8.5.
I was gonna say, this is, for me, it's like about 8.5. It's definitely, you could even argue it's a 9. Really good. The meat is juicy. I don't know if you saw, but the guy, he's cutting the pork as you order it, as it's spinning around. You could even ask the guy to add pineapple, which is great. The tostada is this right here, this bad boy. I actually ordered this with the adobada meat as well. This is pretty good. This is easier to grasp, but oh man. For this one, it's got a crunch, but you can still taste the tender and the juicy beef, the pork as you bite into it. Tostadas are usually crunchier because of the shell, as opposed to eating a taco where it's soft, a traditional taco. So I like this one, but I think the tacos I would choose the tacos over this one. I want to get a little bit of everything. I didn't want to just get 3 tacos of the same thing, because if I didn't like it, then I'd have to eat it 3 times. And I want to try something different. It's not bad, but I would definitely get the tacos over the tostada. Then my final order as well, I just ordered regular French fries. Nothing too crazy about these. I mean, it's kind of hard to mess up French fries, honestly, if you ask me. But they do taste, they are crunchy, they are salted, they are fried, which is everything you would expect from French fries. So I just like eating potatoes with my meat, like, and stuff like that, like especially like taquerias, like asada fries. I almost ordered the adobada fries, which look really tempting, but I don't know. I always like to try tacos when I go to like taquerias first, if I'm trying it for the first time. Guys, so we finished eating at the taco spot, and we are now heading to Westgate building here, which is home of WrestleCon for 2025 here in Las Vegas. So I was planning to go to WrestleCon. I just didn't know what days, but I got my schedule's pretty free right now. So I figured, you know what, first day here, why not, try and get some things checked off the list. So I'm pretty excited for this. A lot of wrestlers and guests that are going to be here. I'm really stoked because I'm actually not rocking Cena stuff today. I'm taking it back to the Attitude Era with this Dudley Boys tee here. So I know that Bubba Ray, aka Bully Ray Dudley, is scheduled to be here for today only on Thursday. So if I could meet him and Devon, that'd be perfect. With a shirt, that's like everything you could ask for if you're wearing the Dudley Boys tee. So wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna go in there. I don't know if they're gonna let us film, but I'm I'm gonna try and see if I could get some footage for you guys in there. So, a few steps in. Alright, so we got inside here, and it's pretty interesting. This is like a bunch of slots and places to eat here, and right behind me is the Wrestle Con banner. So I believe the entrance is right behind me right there, if you can see it. So I don't know how much admission tickets cost, but we're gonna go in, we're gonna check it out. And like I said, I don't know if they're gonna let me film in there, because I don't know if these, the talent is just gonna be sitting open door. Usually places don't let you do that if there's guests that are out there just sitting without, like, I guess, getting the authorization or paying. So we'll see. All right, what's up, guys? So I was in line to meet the Dudley boys, Devon and Bubba Ray. Yo, that line was insane. I don't think everybody in line is going to be able to meet them, to be honest with you. The line wasn't moving that fast. Luckily, I got there extremely early, and I was able to meet Devon right there, because he was sitting there first before Bubba, and they said he was going to arrive like shortly. So I was like, well, can I just purchase it now? And they're like, yeah, for sure. So I purchased it, and then I basically had Devon to sign the item that I have in the picture right here. And Bubba showed up shortly. I was waiting in line for a little bit, but luckily one of the guys was like, "You prepaid, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Cut in front of the line." So I was able to get both of them in a picture with the Funko, as you can see right here. And those guys, man, the Dudley Boys are one of my favorites. Very close to being one of the greatest tag teams next to the Hardy Boys. I got to give it to the Hardys, man. Hopefully I can meet the Hardys as well. I'm really excited. So this was pretty cool. It's really chill today as well. Like, not everyone is here right now. So it's kind of like go at your own pace. You don't have to worry about like bumping from shoulder to shoulder with people. But the day is short here tonight. It was only 4 hours that it was open. So I'm hoping I can probably tie some loose ends here tonight, kind of make my days easier, because I'm definitely going to be coming back. I bought the 4-day pass. All right, guys, so I think we're pretty much wrapping up WrestleCon right now for day one here Thursday. We're about to head back to the Airbnb and just kind of regroup. I'm not gonna lie, I went a little ham. Bought things that I was not planning on buying, that weren't on my list, but I was able to pick up some really rare stuff for some really great prices. So yeah, I think we're gonna head back to Airbnb, get some grub and relax, and just get ready again tomorrow, man, for more wrestling. I met some really great wrestlers today too. Got to shake some of their hands, take pictures with some, and have a great conversation. Yo, what's up, guys? All right, so made it back to the Airbnb today, and dude, man, I am completely exhausted, but for good reason. And I'm not to take anything away from today, man. Today was a blast for day one, Thursday here in Las Vegas. There's a lot of stuff that I bought that was not planned, which is pretty damn common for me. You know, I tend to buy things that are not on my list, but they just so happen to pop up unexpectedly, and they so happen to just work in my favor. So all the stuff that I got, I'm going to show you guys right now while I have some downtime here at the Airbnb, is John Cena stuff. Go figure, right? So I was able to find some really rare stuff. So that John Cena t-shirt, the Chain Gang one that I showed earlier today, that was probably the most unexpected find that I've had almost anywhere, really. And you know, the guy was just sitting there trying to get money for because looked like he was a wrestling fan. He had his little duffel bag out, sitting in like a lawn area outside, not even at the convention center. It was just like in front of a donut shop, and he just had a bunch of wrestling tees laid out. He had some John Cena stuff, and I just so happened to ask him like, "Hey, like by any chance, do you have any Chain Gang Cena stuff?" And he was like, "Oh, actually, yeah, I have this." He pulled it out. I'm like, "Bro," so I have that t-shirt, but I wanted to get another one because, so what I'm trying to do here, and this is going to sound weird and crazy, but what I'm trying to do is for like my favorite Cena shirts, my top favorite Cena shirts, I'm trying to double up at least. I know that sounds weird. The farewell tour got me, it's messing with me, bro. Like, I'm just gobbling up everything Cena. And I already know like a lot of the older John Cena stuff is not going to be available. I mean, sure, they're probably going to remake them, but they're not going to look like the same original one did. And they're not going to have the same quality as the originals. So that's why I'm trying to get like as many of the older Cena pieces that I can possibly find that are my favorites. But also, furthermore, like I'm finding them for really great deals. So why don't I just show you? So the first shirt, guys, like I said, was this Chain Gang shirt. This is the white ringer tee, guys. This is like my favorite color out of the bunch. Cena wore this pretty often in 2005. And I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a time where he performed live on a Monday Night Raw. He did his song Bad Bad Man with Bumpy Knuckles and Trademark, and then he also did The Time Is Now that night. That was one of my favorite performances that I've seen Cena do. And if I was there live, if I could just be like a fly in that arena that night that happened, that shit was just so lit. But anyways, Bumpy Knuckles was wearing this shirt while performing, and Cena has worn this shirt a couple of times as well on SmackDown and WWE programming. But yeah, this is like brand spanking brand new. I mean, it's not mint. It does have like some discoloration on the black here on the collar, but like, the white is still vibrant on the t-shirt. The Chain Gang logo is still very strong and prominent. It's not faded or nothing like that from what I could see on my other one. So there's that. And then of course the WrestleMania 21. Sorry, it's kind of dark here, guys, on my Airbnb. But the WrestleMania 21 logo. And then the You Want Some, Come Get Some. So fire, guys. Size XL. So there's this one that I got. That was the first one. The second one that I got, I actually bought all these items I am going to show you. I bought from the same seller at Wrestle Con. So he had a bunch of like vintage wrestling t-shirts there. One of them I'm wearing right now. So I have this shirt already, but I got another one because one, this is the original version of this shirt, and two, this is one of my favorite shirts, and three, like I said, I'm trying to double up on these shirts. So this thing right here is just, I love how giant this logo and this graphic is here with the hustle, loyalty, respect. And then on the back you have the giant dog. 2008, guys, was an amazing time to be a John Cena fan because he won that Royal Rumble, came out decked out unexpectedly in this t-shirt right here. I don't have the hat on me right now or the wristband, but yeah, this shirt is still pretty clean. Print is still pretty damn good for its age. So I picked up this tee here, the 2008 Beware of Dog WWE Cena tee. And then the other pickup that I got, guys, is the infamous, iconic Chain Gang Soldier basketball jersey. I've been very, very, very clear on my channel that this is my favorite John Cena WWE branded jersey of all time. I wore this exact same jersey on my very first jersey video on YouTube. Look it up, guys. You will see a skinny ass version of me wearing this jersey. And I have another one, guys, because the original one that I had was super faded. This is the screen print version. I do have the authentic version that I did bring with me here. And I do plan on wearing that when I potentially meet John Cena, guys. So hint, hint. But yeah, no, this is the print, and this is still great. There's minimal cracking. I don't see anything too crazy that would deter from the numbers and letters. And then on the back, Cena's name along with the number 54. So cool. So fire, guys. I did notice that the neck tag was cut off, but this is the measures to be like a extra large. And then of course, guys, that jock tag right here, Chain Gang. So I am aware that Mitchell Ness did drop some Cena jerseys today, including this one. But I'm letting you know right now, guys, the jersey that Mitchell Ness did, it is nice from what I've seen in pictures. However, it's not accurate. And what I mean by that is, like, there are imperfections to this, the original counterpart here, because the trim is off on the Mitchell Ness version. The colors they use for the trim is off. It's just a gray and white from what I saw. This obviously has black if you look closely here. And there's other things that they did as well. I know with the jock tag logo, they did include the Chain Gang patch, which is great. And then they had it with a Mitchell Ness logo. So that's, that's kind of cool, and I think that's a great collab. I think Mitchell Ness and John Cena should have collabed a long time ago, guys. I'm surprised it took this long, to be honest, for Cena and Mitchell Ness to collab, but better late than never. It is this final year. I might pick up one of those jerseys just to have in the collection and compare, but right now it's not a high priority on my list because I do have the original Chain Gang jerseys, which of course are way more accurate than the Mitchell Ness ones. But that's just me, guys. I'm not, again, I still think those ones are nice, but they don't compare to the original, if you ask me. And I just wish that Mitchell Ness did an authentic version of that, because Cena did have an authentic version, which he did wear at WrestleMania and on WWE programming, like on SmackDown and stuff like that. So Mitchell Ness, man, make us an authentic version, and I will Instacop that bad boy. So, all right, guys, we are almost done here. I don't want to take up too much of your time. This next tee is insane because it is extremely rare. Yes, guys, I was able to find this very limited NFT John Cena Super Mario theme inspired t-shirt. If you guys don't know about this t-shirt was released as an NFT, and it came with a number of items that I don't have, unfortunately, in my collection, but I do have the t-shirt, which is probably the most popular out of that whole thing next to the hat. And this one, guys, it's not numbered. Now, there is a story about this, and I'm not 100% certain, but it's to my understanding that this t-shirt, when this released, they were numbered to 500 pieces, right? Because it says 0, or there's supposed to be a number, and then out of 500 they made 500 total of these. I don't think all 500 sold. I think a very small amount, like less than 100 of these sold. So I think WWE pre-made these already, ready to have, but because they didn't sell all of them, I think they just kind of like let these go wherever. And the place that I got these from had a bunch of random t-shirts, and this was one of them. This is legit though, because it does have the authentic WWE sticker, it does have the authentic tagging, and then it does have the NFT, the HLR for the limit. It says limited edition, and then the "You Can't See Me" for hustle, loyalty, respect, and there's no number. So I'm thinking that this might be a prototype, or it just was one of the items that was not sold, and they probably just got rid of the stock because they're like, well, we got to get rid of it. So I think that's how these ended up, you know, in the market. But like, this shirt is just so fire, guys. On the back, you could just see all the title reigns that Cena had throughout his career. And he is currently a 16-time champion, fighting for that 17 championship this upcoming Sunday at WrestleMania. And you see that 8-bit version of Cena right there. Then on the front, you have this really cool John Cena graphic, which is very similar to the Super Mario 3 cover video game. And this thing is just so dope, man. So cool. So yeah, now I have 2 of these, which I'm really excited for. And then the final item, guys, that I have for you guys is a vintage t-shirt, guys. This t-shirt I've seen float around. There's a lot of these floating online, but they're going for a lot of money. And here we go, guys. This is a vintage John Cena Chain Gang Soldier t-shirt. Still brand new with freaking tags, guys. And that is not easy to come by. A lot of these t-shirts are pre-owned. But this one, guys, is still new with the tags. You can see it's authentic with that WWE holographic sticker. And then you have the size. You have this really cool, dope image of Cena right there. I believe this was the cover that they used for Judgment Day, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this was always one of my favorite images of Cena. Just looks so dope in there. And you have John Cena's name on the bottom. And then on the back, it says the Chain Gang Soldier. And then of course you could see the steel chain. So this is a really cool tee, guys. I wish I bought this shirt when I was younger. This is one of the tees I didn't get. And then I just never got around to getting it. And then it got really expensive. Fast forward to today. But I got this for a really great price. Oh, that's another thing, guys. I made it all these Cena tees minus the white Chain Gang ringer I bought from the same seller. So shout outs to SVW. I believe I have their business card somewhere here. I gotta find the business card, but shout outs to Hector who helped me out. He took care of me there, guys. I tried to ask him to work out a deal with me, and I was like, yo, like, I'm interested in a lot of these tees from you guys, but can we work something out? He was very kind enough to lower the price. Not only lower the price, he did tell me that if I did buy everything, he would gift me this for free. So I didn't even pay for this t-shirt, guys, technically, because I literally paid for 3 items, and he basically threw this one in for free. And let's just say I got these below like current market on right now. So these are all curated John Cena pieces in the collection, and I'm really excited to have these because a lot of these I wanted to get doubles of. I didn't want to wear my other ones too much because I didn't want to mess them up, but now that I have doubles of some of my favorite tees, I'm happy, man. This is off to a great start here so far in Las Vegas. Also, I will link their page here on the bottom here, and if you want to check out their Instagram and their handles and stuff, they had a lot of great merch there, especially vintage stuff. He told me like, yo, if you're looking for anything, just feel free to tag us, and we'll be sure to let you all know and take care of you, man. And they really did. They were very flexible on pricing. They were really down to earth and super cool. Hector and the other gentleman, I didn't get his name, but like, yo, shout outs Hector. If you and your team member are watching this, yo, man, salute to y'all, man. Y'all are the real ones. I'm on an all-time John Cena high right now, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, those are my pickups for day 1 here. I need to slow my roll, man, because it's only day 1 and I already dropped a pretty decent amount of money. But I still got money, man, but, I got to slow it down. I got to pump the brakes. So hopefully tomorrow I don't go as crazy. All right, guys. Well, I am going to head back out of here, get some grub, and I'll update you the next morning.